Hey there, everyone! Today, we're diving into a topic that's on everyone's minds, quite literally. The heat is on, and it's not just a passing summer trend. We're talking about the extreme weather events and rising temperatures that have been making headlines worldwide. So, let's get straight to it and explore what's going on and why it matters. First off, let me just say that the situation is dire. We're witnessing wildfires raging across North America and Europe, deadly heat waves gripping cities, and the world's oceans reaching unprecedented temperatures. It's a stark reminder that climate change is not a distant threat but a very real and present danger. Now, you might be thinking, wait, isn't this just a particularly bad summer? Well, that's a fair question, and it's one that scientists are grappling with too. While it's true that 2026 is shaping up to be a scorcher, it's not quite breaking records just yet. Currently, it's the third hottest year on record, trailing behind 2024 and 2025. But here's the kicker, experts believe that this year has the potential to dethrone 2024 as the hottest year ever recorded. What's driving this potential record breaker? It's a one-two punch of accelerated global warming, largely driven by human activities, and a supersized El Niño event. El Niño, a natural phenomenon, is like a wild card in this climate crisis game. It temporarily warms parts of the Pacific Ocean, which in turn affects global temperatures and weather patterns. And this time around, it's predicted to be a doozy, potentially becoming the strongest El Niño in history. But here's the thing. Even if 2026 does set a new record, it won't be for long. Scientists are in agreement that 2027 is almost certainly going to take the crown for the hottest year, and by a significant margin. It's a stark reminder that the climate crisis is not a one-off event but a long-term trend with devastating consequences. Now, let's talk about the impact of these rising temperatures. The heat waves we've experienced this summer have been particularly brutal in places that aren't used to such extreme conditions. And it's not just the daytime highs that are causing problems. The nights have been uncomfortably warm too, affecting people's sleep and, consequently, their health and productivity. And it's not just Europe that's feeling the heat. North and South America, as well as India, have experienced devastating heat waves too. It's a global phenomenon, and the frequency and intensity of these events are only expected to increase. So, what does this all mean? Well, personally, I think it's a wake-up call. The climate crisis is here, and it's impacting our lives in ways we couldn't have imagined just a few years ago. The science is clear, human-caused global warming is the primary driver of these extreme weather events. And while El Niño plays a role, it's a secondary factor compared to the long-term trend of rising temperatures. In my opinion, we need to take urgent action to mitigate the impacts of climate change. It's not just about reducing greenhouse gas emissions, it's about adapting to a changing world and building resilience. We need to prioritize sustainable practices, invest in renewable energy, and work together to find solutions. Because, let's face it, the world is on fire, and we can't afford to ignore it any longer. So, there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the future, or rather, the present, of our warming world. It's a sobering reality, but one that we must face head-on. I hope this video has sparked some thoughts and reflections on the climate crisis. Remember, every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's work towards a cooler, more sustainable future. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video.